everyone and welcome back to the Football Insider Gaming channel. I am Connor Bromley and today we are going to simulate what a season, well 3 seasons actually, of Michael Carrick at Manchester United look at. We are going to simulate the game for the next 3 years, see whether or not Carrick even keeps his job, but what he does with the team, transfers in, and whether or not he can return Manchester United to glory. So all of that is coming up in this video. If you like the video, please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more simulations like this. Let's dive into it and head to Old Trafford. Season 1 at Manchester United with Michael Carrick in charge. Season finish in 7th place, which is probably close to what they're likely to achieve in real life. 14 wins, 14 draws, 10 defeats, 56 points, a 0 goal difference. Not very exciting there, but yeah, you know, how many points off the Champions League here? 24 points away from 4th place, which isn't really that ideal. But there we go, that's season 1. We'll obviously have a look to see what's happened in terms of results and cup competitions, but we'll just look at the Premier League first. And in season 2, it is a 14th place finish for Manchester United. So this experiment, so to speak, with Michael Carrick clearly not going well. I doubt he has lasted past this point. 13 wins, 18 defeats, a -5 goal difference, and only 6 points away from relegation. So not good at all. Mind you, that being said, they are also only 5 points away from 8th place, so a very compact middle of the pack in the Premier League here. And this past season, the final one, Manchester United finished in 9th place, 57 points, so a little bit better, 6 points away from qualifying for Europe. Let's have a look at the individual seasons though and see how Manchester United got on in the cup competitions. So this is season 1 and we'll go through here. Good start of the season, a draw against Arsenal. Defeat against Burnley at home though, not good at all. Carabao Cup out against Ipswich Town of all teams, losing 2-1. And a really bad period here, lots and lots of defeats. 1-1 draw with Sunderland, defeat against Liverpool away. Yeah, you know, really ropey period in the season. FA Cup 3rd round, a 1-0 defeat at home against Charlton of the Championship. So the cup competitions do not go well for this Man United team, and basically the season's saved by this run here, January through to sort of early April, where they pick up, you know, a good selection of wins. But it's a pretty bad season overall for this Man United team. Let's have a look at the next campaign, which was even worse, to be fair. And the Premier League season does actually start with 2 wins. Let's see how we get on in the Conference League. Nearly went out against Luzern. I'm not sure where they play. A win against Lincoln in the Carabao Cup. And we'll go through the Europa League as well, but it looks like the Conference League, sorry, it looks like the Conference League going okay. Right in the wrongs of that Charlton defeat the previous season with Marcus Rashford scoring of all players. So through that competition. And it looks like heading through the Europa Conference League, though some dodgy results here. A win against Brighton in the Carabao Cup. And it looks like potentially going through the Carabao Cup final. Looks like we're through the FA Cup as well in the 3rd round. Oh, it's a defeat in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. A 3-1 after winning the first leg 2-0. A 3-1 defeat in the second leg. And an exit on penalties with Diego Dallo missing the all-important one. Europa Conference League through the knockout playoff round. Out of the FA Cup though, in the middle. Through against Nice in the last 16. Through against Bilbao. Through against AZ. Do they win it? Yes, they do. So there we go. There's a trophy there of victory against Besiktas in the final of the Europa Conference League. So there's the first trophy of this run. I doubt Michael Carrick's still in charge at this point, but yeah, that is that. And in the latest campaign, let's see how it goes. And we have a Carabao Cup. We're through the 3rd round in the Europa League as well because we won the Conference League. Through the Carabao Cup here. A 2-0 win against Rangers here, which is exciting. Through against Burnley in the Carabao Cup, so into the semi-finals. Looks like heading out though against Man City. A really busy January period here with a ton of games. Yeah, out against Man City in the Carabao Cup, but it looks like we've got through the Europa League, out of the FA Cup against Sheffield Wednesday of all teams. Through against Valencia in the Europa League last 16. Quarter-finals, it is a win on penalties against Brentford of all teams. Semi-finals through against Napoli, 4-3 on aggregate. And in the final, a penalty shootout victory against Chelsea. So Champions League football the following season. 2 trophies overall for this Man City team. So you can't really knock that, even if the Premier League form has not been good. Let's have a look to see who is in charge. And I know, Thomas Tuchel is the manager. Let's see how our friend Michael Carrick got on. And he lasted 173 days from the start of the 25-26 season. So 6 wins, 7 draws, 7 defeats. Then Oliver Glasner, who lasted just over a year. Not great at all. And then Thomas Tuchel's been in for 1 year and 100 days. And he's won 2 competitions in that time. So he's done pretty well, all things considered, with this Man United team. That is pretty off the boil. Let's have a look at the transfer history and see who the club has brought in. In season 1, Alejandro Catana comes in. Cover player by the looks of things, isn't at the club anymore. Mason Mount left to join Al Ittihad. Tyrell Malacia left on loan to join Birmingham City as well. Following the season, Romelu Lukaku arrived, so he returns to Man United. That's a strange transfer. Mitchell Bakker comes in from Bergamo, and the other 2 look like just fringe additions. Luke Shaw leaves for West Ham. Katana goes, who we signed the previous season, he leaves. Joshua Zirkzee leaves for $3.5 million. It's a big loss there. Binder, the goalkeeper, leaves as well. Marcus Rashford goes to PSG for £37.5 million. And in this past campaign, Shea Charles comes in for $53 million from Southampton. Ryan Kavuma McQueen comes in from Chelsea. And who else comes in? Ryan Aït-Nouri comes in on loan. Pedro Neto comes in on loan. So Edon Jagrova comes in on loan as well. And in terms of the outs, nothing major. Sancho leaves. Bruno Fernandes leaves to Atletico Madrid on free transfers. But yeah, other than that, it's just, free transfers leaving the club. Let's have a look at the current squad. See what my United team is in terms of values. Who is the best and most valued player? It's Brian Mbeumo. Benjamin Sesko still here at the club. Ahmad, also valued very high. Lenny Yoro, Kobe Mainoo. Shea Charles, who we saw just arrive, he's valued high. Alessandro Martinez. Lamins is there, but Andre Lunin is currently the #1 goalkeeper. Nico Williams is an interesting one. I don't think we saw him on the list, but yeah, he's arrived at the club from Nottingham Forest. Former Liverpool player. Andre Onana still knocking about. Casemiro is still here as well. 36 years old. He is still knocking around the club. Harry Maguire also still here. So some of these players you probably wouldn't expect to be around still here. Romelu Lukaku also here. 35 years old. And yeah, he came in. He's played a little bit. Not done an awful lot for this Manchester United team. So there we go. That is this Man United team with Michael Carrick in charge. I mean, he didn't last very long. And eventually Thomas Tuchel took the job, which is probably what Manchester United fans think may happen in the future. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Please also subscribe to the channel as well. And we'll catch you again for another one very soon.